Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through London. It's the Colts and the Dreadnoughts, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Dreadnoughts of London. Hello, everyone. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. There's the stiff, and shutting him off, now open field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off play action, Richardson. Rolling to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 8. Richardson looking to throw this. This will be caught at about the 6. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Darnay Holmes. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. After a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it as we resume action. Breaks through the contact. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Richardson to throw. He completes it to Beckham. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Richardson to throw off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson off the play fake. That's complete to Pierce. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That's complete right around the 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Richardson back to throw it. Being chased out. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. This pass complete to Melton. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Short throw caught by Bowers. Look at the big fella go. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Brock Bowers, 60 yards. And the Dreadnoughts have cut the lead back down to 2.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now it's Richardson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Pickett. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Pickett back to throw. Pickett lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to throw. Pickett.
In trouble, and he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now Pickett.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they? And it's caught. Touchdown.
Brock Bowers.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Dreadnoughts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Out of the gun, Goff. Escaping the pressure right.
He's able to find Melton.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Goff. Flushed out right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Back to throw, Pickett. And this taken in by Downs.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Here's Goff.
Another catch from Melton.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To the air again. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Goff.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Goff.
That is caught.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 37. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Give downs here from the shotgun.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Welcome back now here in London. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Dreadnoughts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here's Pickett. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
2nd and a couple.
Back to throw. Pickett. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Dancing to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Now 2nd and 4.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. And that one too wide and incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field. That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the give, it's Algier.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll give to Algier out of the gun.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Algier will try to pick it up.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top, and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, will see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.